Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. And of course we are coming to you live in Pittsburgh, PA. And of course we got Saturday Night Main Event coming up this Saturday. And of course we have King and Queen of the Ring coming up in 3 weeks. And so let's take a look what tonight's Monday Night Raw has in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Or should I say Pittsburgh, PA. And of course, coming out of last week's countout win against Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns is looking to address Sami Zayn 3 weeks before the World Heavyweight Championship match at the King and Queen of the Ring event. What will Roman Reigns say 3 weeks before his World Heavyweight Championship match? We are going to find out later on tonight. Also later on tonight, for the Raw side, there is 2 more matches of the King of the Ring first round match. As of course, we have Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. And we have Sheamus and Austin Theory. And of course, the winner of those matches will meet each other in the quarterfinals this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. As who will advance to Saturday Night Main Event, we are going to find out later on tonight here on Raw. But to begin tonight's show, as far as a wrestling match, Io Sky will take on Lash Legend in the Queen of the Ring first round match, as the winner will face the winner of Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley later on tonight at Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. As we will advance to Saturday Night Main Event to compete in the quarterfinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, we're going to find out as that match will start Monday Night Raw as far as a wrestling aspect here tonight. And of course, Io Sky is of course making her way to the ring. She will be facing Lash Legend here. And of course this is a big test for Lash Legend, as she's going up against Io Sky. Of course Io Sky is looking to get into the Women's World title hunt. As could she do this? Well, of course she has to focus on this tournament here tonight. But of course she's got to get through Lash Legend. And of course, there she is. Lash Legend. Of course, Metaphor is no more. As Jackie Perda. I don't know how you pronounce it. But of course, Lash Legend is his tag team partner. And of course, Earl Mensa both got released a few weeks ago. So of course, that leaves us with Lash Legend and Noam Dar. And of course, this could be a big moment for Lash Legend, as she's in the Queen of the Ring tournament. The first ever Queen of the Ring tournament, may I add. Let's get to this match here. As, of course, Pittsburgh, PA is on Io's side here. Match begins. Lash Legend. Reversal there. That's Lash Legend going on top. Oh boy. Io Sky dodges. Lash Legend. Oh, Lash Legend. Oh, I think there was a slap there. From Io Sky onto Lash Legend. And of course, this is all about who will be. Drop kick there by Io Sky onto Lash Legend. Io Sky going on top. Drop kick connects. And of course, Lash Legend bringing it to Io Sky here. Io Sky has drop. Lash Legend, Io Sky, back to her feet! Io Sky. Hi, Corona. Io Sky, Lash Legend. Back-to-back reversals here in this match tonight. As this does not end well for Lash Legend. As this of course could put this moonsault could be it for Lash Legend. Here we go. Moonsault connects. Here we go for the win. Will this bring up to advance Io Sky to Saturday Night Main Event? Yes it is, as Io Sky will be facing the winner of Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley later on tonight, this Saturday, at Saturday Night Main Event in the quarterfinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. And of course, so far in the quarterfinals for both King and Queen of the Ring tournaments, for the King side, you have John Cena versus AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight. Then on the Queen side, you have Becky Lynch versus Roxanne Perez, Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. And now you're about to have Io Sky versus the winner of Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley later on tonight. Very decent match here, as we all thought that Io barely had to stand a chance against Lash Legend. And that was not the case, as Lash looked decent here. And because Io is looking to get her way towards the Women's World Championship that she did compete on some occasion back in 2024 during her time on Raw, but it didn't go her way. As Io Sky wins, and she's now advancing to the quarterfinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. It is getting very nauseating that I've been sitting on the sidelines for the last few months. The only time I've made an appearance on Monday Night Raw was in the 8-man Battle Royal when Adam Pearce was searching for a Clash at the Castle opponent for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm getting sick of sitting out on the sidelines. Yes, I may have had a showcase match against John Cena 2 weeks ago, but even then, John Cena went on Super Senior mode and destroyed my ass, and I've had enough of sitting around. If I'm not going to have a spot in the World Heavyweight title scene, considering right now it's Sami Zayn, obviously the current champion, Roman Reigns, the man who lost to Jey Uso prior to Clash at the Castle, but yet sending a statement, he's going to be challenging the winner of the Clash at the Castle World Heavyweight Championship match to defend the title against him at King and Queen of the Ring. And look what's happening. He's getting that match. Meanwhile, Braun Breaker has nothing going on with him as the Intercontinental Champion after he defeated Andrade several weeks ago. So Braun Breaker, I am posing a challenge. And this goes out to you, Braun Breaker, and especially Raw GM Adam Pearce. I want a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And I forgot to mention that it only gets worse enough considering that I'm not even in the King of the Ring tournament. And the worst part of it all is, after Sami Roman, no matter who's the champion, and whoever they will be facing at SummerSlam, if a Raw guy wins this tournament, then that will be the match at SummerSlam. So of course, Braun Breaker, I hope you're looking at this and you're going to give me a match. Because I've had enough of sitting out. Well, man, you can tell Bronson Reed is sick of sitting on the sidelines. Well, because he did have 2 matches since joining Monday Night Raw. And that was the Battle Royal match a couple of weeks ago. And then the match with John Cena 2 weeks ago. So, of course, I think Bronson Reed is just tired of sitting on the sidelines. And he just wants to be put in a prominent role on Monday Night Raw. Whether it would be against the World Heavyweight Championship. Regardless if it's before SummerSlam or after SummerSlam. Or he's now looking for an Intercontinental Championship match against Braun Breaker. And do not forget, Braun, you owe me an apology. You took something away from me. Now I'm gonna take back what's mine. Well, I guess Bronson Reed is looking to get back his Intercontinental Championship. Well, of course, Braun Breaker defeated Bronson Reed back at WrestleMania. And of course, Bronson Reed hasn't had a rematch since. So of course, can he get that rematch? Only time can tell. And of course, we're now getting ready for another Queen of the Ring first round match. And it will be Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley. Of course, Tiffany Stratton, I believe this is her first match on the Monday Night Raw brand. And of course, she's been on SmackDown for 2 years. Of course, she debuted in mid-2023. Then, of course, she would go on to team up with Trish Stratus for the Women's Tag Team titles. And then when they lost it, Trish, of course, won the Money in the Bank ladder match. She would then cash in at King and Queen of the Ring. And, of course, Tiffany Stratton, of course, what could be on her mind right now? And of course, she's looking to get in the ring on Monday nights and go after the Women's World title. Well, of course, she's got to be focusing on the King and on the Queen of the Ring tournament. And of course, tonight she's going to be going one-on-one with Fallon Henley. And of course, the winner of that match will face Io Sky this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event, as does Fallon Henley. Of course, she could be mixing it up in the Women's Intercontinental title scene with Kiana James, the new champion. Which, of course, right now she's pretty much busy going after the big gold, which is the Women's World title. But of course, she needs to win this tournament in order to get that to happen. So of course, here we go. Match begins. Uh-oh. Things are not getting off to the right start. For Fallon Henley. Uh-oh, Tiffany Stratton with the reversal. Targeting the knee of Fallon Henley. As Tiffany Stratton slams Fallon Henley through the ring mat. Tiffany Stratton on top. There we go. What is on Tiffany Stratton's mind here? Here we go. Because Tiffany Stratton, because what could Tiffany Stratton be thinking about? Oh, that was a horrible timing there. Uh-oh, this does not end well for Fallon Henley. And I think this could be the nail in the coffin. But his moonsault connects. Here we go. Kick out. Oh. And there we go. And only on top. Elbow drop connects. Fallon Henley's telling. Uh-oh. What's it up? Here we go with roll up. Another rope break. That was a horrible timing there. This could be a comeback for Fallon. Uh-oh. Reversal there. Close on there by Tiffany Stratton. As this could end up not looking good for Fallon Henley. Suplex from the top rope. Kick out. Reversal there. Uh-oh. Reversal there. Here we go. Put his boots up, number 2 connects. Here we go. And Tiffany Stratton advances to the Saturday Night Main Event. As of course, therefore, the quarterfinals for the Queen of the Ring side is Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, Becky Lynch, Roxanne Parade. As that is a good quarterfinal side for Monday Night Raw's women's division in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And of course, who do you think will be advancing to the semi-finals? And of course, that will be taking place alongside the finals matches at King and Queen of the Ring. And that, of course, will also play on the men's side. But Fallon Henley, we all thought she was going to get the job done, but it didn't go her way. And of course, we all thought she was going to go for something to be reversed into a powerbomb and then a prettiest moonsault. And because of that, Tiffany Stratton is on her way to the quarterfinals at the Queen of the Ring tournament, as could she be looking to win the whole thing to get a women's world title match at SummerSlam against Charlotte or whoever the champion will be by the time SummerSlam rolls around. As Tiffany Stratton stands tall here tonight against Fallon Henley here on Monday Night Raw tonight, as Tiffany Stratton advances to the quarterfinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be for the King and Queen of the Ring event that will happen on June 7th. Where, of course, we will have some of the semifinals and the finals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. And, of course, the winner of both tournaments will get a championship match, a world title match, on the brand they represent at SummerSlam. As you don't want to miss King and Queen of the Ring, that comes your way on YouTube on June 7th. As, of course, we're back here on Monday Night Raw as we are set for tag team action. And it is Motor City Machine Guns versus the New Catch Republic. Of course, Motor City Machine Guns looking to rack up some wins en route towards inevitably challenging Faxium for the World Tag Team titles. And of course, they got the win in their first WWE match last week against Daytown Down Under. As you can see, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. All Motor City Machine Guns, of course, focusing here tonight on their match against the New Catch Republic. And of course, our next is New Catch Republic. And of course, Pete Dunne, well, don't know why is he coming out on his own. There's no title bait. Well, that was a different story for another day. And now next is Tyler Bates. And of course, let's get into this match as who we got winning. Motor City Machine Guns or New Catch Republic. This is a big match there tonight. Match begins. Has Hurricane there. Uh-oh, roll pin. Kick out. As Pete Dunne looking to break a finger here tonight in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Has Pete Dunne looking to get a tag to title bait already? Oh, reversal there. Super kick. Has Pete Dunne sitting on the top rope. Backstabber connects by Pete Dunne. Reversal there. Another super kick connects. Now he's going to work on the arm. And he's now bringing it to Pete Dunne. What is on the mindset of Motor City Machine Guns here tonight? Because no hot tag there for Pete Dunne. Reversal there by Pete Dunne. Speaking of him, back-to-back reversals here. Not a good timing there. So I believe this is Alex Shelley. Uh-oh. Goes under. As he's looking to stop a hot tag from happening. Oh, reversal there. Oh boy, this caused real action. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No hot tag. Gonna have to try and come up with something quick. Under the height of the Motor City Machine Gun. Uh-oh. This does not enroll. This does not enroll for Pete Dunne. Uh-oh, this does not end well. Uh-oh, they have more troubles now as Title Bait just stopped the pin. You know, they could just go the same format they did last week in their initial War debut. And here we go. A kick out. Pete Dunne reverses. Back-to-back reversals. A super kick connects. He's looking to do everything to try and get the victory. And they do! All thanks to a basic super kick of all people. And of course, Motor City Machine Guns gets the victory here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And of course, could we be looking at future World Tag Team Champions? For them, only time could tell. And of course, very good match here between Motor City Machine Guns and the New Catch Republic as Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley celebrates with the victory here tonight. As could we be looking at Motor City Machine Guns as their future World Tag Team Champions? Only time could tell. As you can see, Drew McIntyre is getting ready backstage because he will face Damian Priest later on tonight in the King of the Ring in first round match. And of course, the winner of that match will face the winner of this next scheduled match between Sheamus and Austin Theory, as that will happen right now here on Monday Night Raw tonight. And of course, we're back in the ring as, like we mentioned, we're getting ready for our next match of the King and Queen of the Ring in the next match of the King of the Ring tournament. And it is Sheamus versus Austin Theory. And of course, you can tell what is on Sheamus' mind here. And of course, his opponent tonight is Austin Theory. As you can tell, Pittsburgh, PA crowd is booing. And of course, Austin Theory is accompanied by Grayson Waller in this match, as Grayson Waller is looking to hope that his partner Austin Theory gets to the quarterfinals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. And of course, you can tell the crowd is booing the hell out of both Austin Theory and Grayson Waller here tonight, as they have go-away heat in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is giving them go-away feeling. But there is a crowd exception towards them. Anyways, who do you got? Sheamus or Austin Theory? Let's get into this match. Here we go. Match begins. Sheamus, Austin Theory starting us off with a clothesline. Theory's destroying the hell out of Sheamus. And of course, Sheamus is looking to do everything to get that SummerSlam Championship match. And submission the whole time. Sheamus is having a difficult time after that clothesline. That's Theory so far dominating Sheamus. Sheamus. Kick to the face. As Austin Theory is trying to find a way to dominate Sheamus here tonight in this King and Queen of the Ring, in this King of the Ring match. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. It's gonna have to take Theory more work to keep Sheamus down. Austin Theory. As Theory. Sheamus with the reversal there. Austin Theory. Back-to-back reversal there. Has Irish Curse connects. It comes. Low kick time. Well, that was a horrible timing there. Austin Theory. Reversals here. Sheamus is now taunting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Osavu's busted open. As referee wasn't paying attention. He's like, what do I gotta do to keep Sheamus down? He keeps... Sheamus with the reversal. Ball kick connects. Will Sheamus advance to the quarterfinals for Saturday Night Main Event? No! He's still got more work to do. Osabu. Submission all time. Sheamus. Osabu with the kick. That. Here we go. This does not end well. Possibly, ball kick connects. Will this be enough for Sheamus to go into King and Queen of the Ring in his quarterfinal matches? And it does, for Sheamus is now going on to the quarterfinals. His question is, who will he be facing this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event? Will it be Drew McIntyre or Damian Priest, depending what will happen in their match later on tonight? I don't know. But Sheamus got the best out of Austin Theory tonight. Sheamus gets the victory here, and of course he is now advancing to Saturday Night Main Event. Who will he be facing? I'll have to find out. As of course you can see, Damian Priest is obviously getting ready, as he is set to be in action against Drew McIntyre, and that happens up next here on Raw. And of course, coming up next, Drew McIntyre will face Damian Priest in the King of the Ring first round match, as the winner will face Sheamus this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. Who will face Sheamus on Saturday Night Main Event in the quarterfinals match? We're going to find out, and that match will take place up next here on Raw. I could go on and see Bronson Reed's clip when he was complaining that he's been tired of sitting on the sidelines and hasn't really gotten that much of showcase since his return to Monday Night Raw when he was drafted at the Cemental Draft. And his 2 matches was the Battle Royal match for a Clash at the Castle World WWE Championship match, and the other one, a match for John Cena 2 weeks ago. Well, I have been sitting on the sidelines for way too long, and I barely get a showcase on Raw. And because I want to get LWO back on track, with Dragon Lee going after the Cruiserweight Championship, Cruz Del Toro and Rocky Wilder getting another shot at Fraxium, and Selena Vega going after the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Since I'm trying to get those plans in place, I am officially confirming that I want the Intercontinental Champion. And since you want to get in my way, Bronson Reed, how about this? You and me next week, where the winner will face Braun Breaker at the King and Queen of the Ring event for the Intercontinental Champion. And I will make sure I will do a David versus Goliath style, when the David overcomes the Goliath. And I will be punching my ticket to King and Queen of the Ring in Brooklyn, New York on June 7th to fight Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. So Rey Mysterio, of course, is trying to get LWO relevant as far as their championship goals. And of course, Rey is wanting a match with Bronson Reed for the rights to challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship at the King and Queen of the Ring event. And of course, will it happen? Only time can tell. As we are back in the ring, as we are now getting ready for our final match of the King of the Ring first round match for Wars' side, as it is Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. And the winner of that match will face Sheamus at Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. And the winner of that match will face the winner of AJ Styles versus John Cena at the King and Queen of the Ring event in the quarterfinal, in the semifinals. As oh man, I'm so excited for King and Queen of the Ring. But of course, let's get into this match here, as of course, Drew McIntyre, you can claim Drew McIntyre is still frustrated with the fact he kept getting screwed out of the world title matches. Of course, he was screwed out of his World WWE Championship multiple times. He lost the title via a Kevin Owens cash-in at Survivor Series. He lost in the Fatal 4 match at Bad Blood. He lost inside the Elimination Chamber. He lost to Sami Zayn at Saturday Night Main Event. And of course, he just recently lost to John Cena at Clash at the Castle. So of course, this could be a big comeback for the Scottish Psychopath. But in order to do that, he's got to get through his opponent tonight in Damian Priest. And of course, Damian Priest in that same category, as of course, I believe he's only had one match since joining Monday Night Raw, and that was in the World Heavyweight Championship Battle Royal match. As what is on the mindset of Damian Priest here, as of course, he's looking to get himself to something big after being kicked out of the Judgment Day. And of course, who are you rooting for? Drew McIntyre or Damian Priest? Well, let's get into this match. Match begins. Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre wasting no time with a clothesline. Another clothesline there. And Drew's badly punishing the hell out of Damian Priest. Uh-oh, Damian Priest. Another reversal there by Damian Priest. Damian Priest looking to get back on track after getting his ass kicked. Oh, Drew McIntyre with the reversal. Stomp to the toes. Clothesline. Drew's gonna try again. Oh, a kick to the head there by... As Damian Priest getting Drew McIntyre ready. Drew McIntyre with a reversal there. Back-to-back reversals there by Drew McIntyre. Claymore kiss connect. Here we go. Claymore kick coming loading in for Damian Priest. Claymore kick connects. Here we go for the win. Kick out. And oh boy, you can tell Drew McIntyre is pissed off now. Clothesline there by Damian Priest. Oh, the singlet is going down. The singlets are off. South of Heavens could be loading in for Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre with a reversal there. Roll pin. Kick out. Damian Priest stops whatever Drew had in plan for. Damian Priest, of course, getting the best out of Drew McIntyre now. Reversal there by Drew McIntyre. Uh-oh. Here we go. They are now trading blows. Oh boy, they're trading blows at each other. Big boot connects. Uh-oh, this could be the final nail in the coffin for Damian Priest here tonight. Another Claymore kick. Will the three enough to get Drew McIntyre to Saturday Night Main Event? And it does, as Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, AJ Styles are your quarterfinal matches for Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. Good match here. And of course, Priest tried so hard, but it was no match for the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. As Drew McIntyre dominates Damian Priest. And of course, Drew has a lot of ways to go before becoming King Drew. Of course, he's got to get through Sheamus on Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. Got to beat John Cena or AJ Styles in the semifinals. Then beat whoever the SmackDown guy will be at the finals. And of course, King Drew could be a reality. But until the day arrives, Drew McIntyre, of course, gets through the first round. Has good match here tonight between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. And of course, Drew McIntyre is continuing to do everything in his power until he gets the World Heavyweight Championship and goes forth and get the proper title reign. As of course, he gets the win here tonight against Damian Priest on Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As here's the rundown for Saturday Night Main Event. which comes your way this Saturday on May 24th, and that is during Memorial Day weekend. As of course, here are the first round matches for Raw's side. As of course, like we saw moments ago, it is official that Drew McIntyre will face Sheamus in the quarterfinals, and then the other quarterfinal matches will be John Cena versus AJ Styles, and the winner of both quarterfinal matches will wrestle each other in the semifinals on June 7th at the King and Queen of the Ring event. Who will be advancing to the semifinals? You don't want to miss Saturday Night Main Event. That comes your way this Saturday on YouTube. But flipping over to what's going on next week here on Monday Night Raw, it has now been made official. Rey Mysterio will go one-on-one with Bronson Reed in a Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. As the question is, who will be the next #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship? We're going to find out next week here on Raw. Also next week on Raw, Sami Zayn returns to action for the first time since Clash at the Castle, as he will go one-on-one with Lexus King in a big main event we got coming your way for Monday Night Raw next week on Memorial Day, as you don't want to miss Monday Night Raw that goes up on Memorial Day next week. But coming up next here on Raw, Roman Reigns looks to address Sami Zayn 3 weeks before their World Heavyweight Championship match at King and Queen of the Ring. What will Roman Reigns say 3 weeks before his title match? We're going to find out, as that will happen up next here on Raw. As we are back live here on Monday Night Raw, as the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns, looks to address Sami Zayn 3 weeks before their championship showdown at the King and Queen of the Ring event, and it'll also address his domination over Jimmy Uso last week. The coach Roman Reigns has been making things clear that he's going to do everything in his power to walk out of King and Queen of the Ring as the next World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, better to mind, this guy is a former WWE Champion, former Universal Champion, the 2022 Money in the Bank winner. And of course, a lot of things you can name Roman over his career. As you can tell, no one has the aura that Roman has. And of course, what is Roman going to get off his chest coming out of last week's face-to-face with Sami Zayn and his domination over Jimmy Uso in the main event? Well, of course, Roman Reigns has been making a lot of promises since joining Monday Night Raw that he wants the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, can he be able to accomplish that goal come June 7th at King and Queen of the Ring? And of course, Monday Night Raw is going to be up on Memorial Day next week, which is May 26th. As you can see, Roman's throwing the one up in the sky. To prove who is the one. So without further delay, let's see what Roman Reigns has to say here tonight. Last week, Sami, everybody knows that I destroyed you in that face-to-face promo. Yes, you may be the underdog from the underground that accomplished such a big babyface moment earlier this year at WrestleMania when you won the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. Well, me, I was a complete afterthought coming out of the Hell in a Cell match with CM Punk back in December at Bad Blood. because I got my ass destroyed by Randy Orton at the Royal Rumble. Then I went on to feud with the Judgment Day heading into WrestleMania. And now we come to where we're at. And of course, you had your fun, Sami. Now it's time for the grown men to witness the fun. And that is me as your next World Heavyweight Champion. You can come up with any plans as you want, Sami, but at the end of the day, it will not change the fact that in 3 weeks, you will be looking at your OTC as your next World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, you've had a big moment this year, and now it's time for me to destroy every bit of it. When come Clash of the Castle, I will become your next World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, you can show me a preview next week in your match with Lexis King, but theoretically, at the end of the day, I will be walking out of Brooklyn, New York, at the Barclays Center, at King and Queen of the Ring, as your next World Heavyweight Champion. And everyone will acknowledge me as your next World Heavyweight Champion. So Roman Reigns, of course, is making a promise that he's looking to walk out of Brooklyn, New York at the Barclays Center as your next World Heavyweight Champion come King and Queen of the Ring. Can he actually pull it off? We're going to have to find out as ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody!